Hey guys, now if this is your favourite Minecraft series, and I hope it is, press like right now, and the more likes we get, the more Rule the World we'll do. So try and get that likes bar really, really high. Welcome back to Rule the World. Now last episode, you might remember, if you've seen it, and I hope you have, that we made the docks and the fish farm, but not only that, we hooked up our windmill to the new animal farms, and oh, you've just caught me grabbing a few fish here on the slide. Now if you take a look at the fish farm, it's overflowing with fish and ink. So we need to get Benji out here to start picking up some of these fish and taking them back to the warehouse. Not only that, but I'm thinking about increasing the bound size for the box down here to make it bigger so that we can catch even more fish. But considering this thing's already overflowing, I'm not sure we're going to need any more fish. But it never hurts, right? Because we've got loads of space in our warehouse now, especially since we lost all that stuff before. But this episode, what I want to do is tidy up here. I'll show you what we've done with the windmill. The cogs and gears look really cool, just like the water wheel over here on my left. But also, I want to get building a tree farm and get some lumberjacks down to harvest some wood. Because wood's great because it's not only a good tool to build with, but also it's a great source of fuel as well. It's a renewable kind of coal in a way. So it's a great kind of, it's a great choice if you're running out of coal. So let's jump in and get ruling the world. All right, so what an episode last episode. We didn't actually do that much, but we got a lot done, but it didn't look like we got a lot done because building this docks wasn't really anything truly impressive. And I never did build that fishing hut because it didn't seem like there was much point. We got our fish farm out here. What I'm going to do is try and put a medium bounds upgrade inside this because I think we can get one in there. So let's try. Right click. Oh, there was already one in there. Was there already one in there? Let's try right click. Now I've got two. Maybe there's already one in there. Oh, I've got 51 fish though. So let's see. Oh, holy crap. So we've got like 25 Nemos, a whole bunch of puffer fish. Oh man, look at the puff on that fish. We've also got some raw fish, some raw salmon. Ooh, very, very exotic. And a whole load of ink. Well, I can't carry all of this right now, but let's see if I've been able to upgrade the bound size. Let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. We can have a really massive fish farm. Actually, that's not really colossally huge, but it's big enough. I mean, that's a lot bigger than we had before. All right, and that's a nice size, I think. So I'll leave the water wheel to spin that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab Benji's routing orders and show him that he has to come over here as well. Here you are, Benny. Oi, come back here. Oh man, look at the stink line streaming off Benny. I guess we haven't given him a vacation for a long time, and he's sweating so hard because he's working too hard. Hey, come here. Where's he going? Are we actually feeding him fish when we right click? No, I don't think so. Right, so I've got his routing order. It's okay, Benny. You can take a break while I fill in these orders.
Oh, thanks a lot, Skin. I'm so tired. Oh!
Okay, he's making weird noises too. As you can see, oh, holy crap. The windmill is working almost too well. Look how many sheep we've got in here. And chickens. What the dickens? So many chickens. Lots of pigs, lots of cows too. And I've programmed Martin to deliver food to these new farms, as well as Benji to pick up the produce from them. So what I might have to do is come back here and limit how many sheep we can have at one time inside here because, oh my god, look at this. I think by default, the farms only let you have 6 fully grown sheep. So as soon as one of these little tykes grows up, it's blam. He's for the chop, and we get the lamb, the mutton, and of course the wool too. Same with the chickens, and I think the pigs too. As soon as they grow up, and there's more than, I think, 6 pigs or 6 cows in a farm pen, they get the chop, and we get their meat and their leather. Now, I had to change things around here because, well, putting the shafts here meant you couldn't get to the barn. So I dug it 1 block lower, so now it's a bit sunk into the ground. And now you can actually get to the barn without knocking your head on the torque shaft. And also Benji and Martin are fixed. Right, so let's just add the fish farm to Benji's routes. Here we go. Right, so this is simple. You just press Z to add the route. Now, at the moment, this is the last thing on his list, but what we should do is we should move the fish farm up to before he gets to the animal farms. So let's see, if we press up, this will push him to the top of the fish farms. There we go, so fish farm first, then the animal farms, and then the quarry, and then the warehouse, and then the quarry, and then repeat. Right, so we want him to use the top block. Now, this is quite a complicated system, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty simple to master. So you right-click on the fish farm, and this says top. That's the top inventory of the fish farm. So you select sides, and you can see at the top of the block, direction up, the inventory top is present. So what that means is you go into the routing orders, and you say, right, well, we want to take everything from the top. So we select top is the location for Benny to, up is top. So top is the location for Benny to take everything. And we want him to take non-matching. So anything that isn't nothing, he'll take. That sounds a bit weird. Anything that isn't nothing, he'll take. But trust me, this actually works. So now he'll take everything inside here and move on. The same way from the animal farm, he'll take non-matching as well. And that should see as true. So now if we give these orders back to Benny, he should come over here and pick up the fish. But we'll monitor his operations to make sure he does it right. Where are you, Benny? Oh, he's taking his time off to admire our fields of gold. Oh yeah, look at this massive crop field. I do like a big crop field. It's the farmer in me. All right, Benji, let's see if this works. Now his orders are to go to the quarry, or rather to go to the warehouse, go to the quarry, and then go to all the farms. But thinking about it, actually, that's a bit backwards. We should have him go to the warehouse last. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this all the way down to the bottom. There we are at the bottom. And then he should go to the quarry after he's dropped off everything from the farms, because he might have a full pack. No, does that work? There we go. So he goes to the quarry last to take everything that's left in the quarry after he's filled up on animal stuff, and then he goes to the warehouse. So let's just plonk this inside and watch him go. Right, so the first stop is the fish farm. Oh, there's Martin. Oh man, Martin stinks too. What is it about my NPCs? Why have they all got stink lines? Have they all suddenly just, like, I don't know, started to stink? Oh no, maybe they added aging into Ancient Warfare NPCs. That would really suck. If my NPCs start to die of old age, I don't know what I'd do. I'd have to reprogram all of them. Oh, it'd be a nightmare. All right, so let's see. There's always going to be complications with this because it's water and NPCs don't like water. But it looks like Benji's doing everything correctly. He's come over here and he's taking things from directly out of the top inventory. Let's just put some fish in there for him to grab as well. Go on, Benji, fill your pack. Is he going to do it? I think he's filled his pack. Oh no, he's hungry. So he's going to stop off at the farmhouse to grab some chow. Isn't that right, Benny boy? Oh no, wait, where's he going? He's going all the way back to the town hall. Oh well, I guess it's because we gave him the upkeep order to go back to the town hall. Well, all right. It looks like Benji's picking up everything from the fish farm, so our work here is complete. I reckon about now it's time to trim up this to-do list, because we've taken care of the windmill. We can get rid of that. Blump. We've taken care of the soldiers. We've got our dream team, the champions. Warriors assemble. We've got Lady Agelmar, Chloe Brightsword, the Green Knight, and Theron Okayshot. So what we need to do now is build a tree farm. Oh, we can take a fish farm off there as well. Oh man, we're really plowing through this to-do list. So we've only got a tree farm, a bakery, and I'm really excited to make the bakery because I've got some good ideas for that. Tavern and a bard, that's going to be really fun too. I'm thinking about bringing back the Laughing Demon. Mushroom farm, that's going to be fun. Actually, mushroom farm's going to be a bit of a weird one because you have to have low light for mushrooms, so I'm going to have to make a mushroom cave. Town walls, that's going to be a massive task. And then a castle let's build, that's going to be even bigger. Oh my god, but that's going to be a lot of fun. I really want a nice big castle. I feel like I've made a proper kingdom here, and it's time for me to sit on my throne. Okay, the sun's going down, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a tree farm with the engineering station, and then have a kip with my sleeping bag. Oh, there's Benji. Still got those stink lines, eh? Maybe we should get him some deodorant. Right, so back up at the engineering table. Oh, looks like we've got some iron gears left in here from where we made the fish farm or the windmill. Now, we've got another windmill controller here, so we could make another windmill, but we're running out of wool. So we need to wait for the sheep to get us more wool. Oh, the moon's rising. Gonna grab a sleep. Wakey, wakey, rise and shine. Another great day at the kingdom of Stinterfell. Now, let's take a look. How do you make a tree farm? Now, it's in with all the other trees, in with all the other farms. And the recipe is pretty simple. Just some wooden gears, an iron axe, a chest, and some wooden logs. Now we've got the iron for an axe. Is this an axe? Let me remember. Yeah, it is. Sweet. Now we'll need some wooden gears. What is a wooden gear again? Now we can use Buildcraft gears, which is actually really huge. Because Buildcraft gears are much easier to make. You only need 4 sticks rather than 4 sticks and wood. So I'll just make 3 of them. There we go. So we put... Oh, we need a chest as well. One of those. And we put the chest in the bottom. The gears in the left and the right. The wooden axe in the middle. And blam! The tree farm. Now, I'm not sure how we get the tree farm to work. I'm pretty sure we can just get a lumberjack NPC with an axe, and he should work, but I'm not sure if we have to supply it with our own saplings. Right, so where are we going to put our tree farm, guys? Ooh, I don't know. I want to set up a cool area, but let's see how big the binding box is first. Now, I want to make a massive, massive tree farm, because like I said, wood is a great building material, but not only that, it's also a really good source of fuel if you need to burn your furnaces, and let's face it, we're running pretty low on coal. So let's make some bounds upgrades. Oh, maybe, all right, so 32 and 64 are reserved exclusively for quarries, but maybe we can get like a 16 bounds upgrade for our tree farm. Let's take a look. Right, so what we might have to do, guys, is make a different tree farm for each different type of tree. But by the looks of it, we've got loads of open land out this way, and it would be nice to put like a nice forest border between us and Lord Blackwood, because I think he must come from that way. Every time he's approached my kingdom, he's come from that direction. So if we can have like a wall of trees, like a line of trees, we can just have that as a protective barrier and hide loads of elven archers in there. So as soon as his troops come through, we just pincer them with our arrows and just turn them into pincushions. Right, so where are we going to put this tree farm? Let's take a look. I reckon right about here is a good place for the first one, and all the way out here out the back between the barracks and the warehouse, it's probably a great place for us to start planting trees. But what I will do actually is just get my tree capitating axe. There we go, get rid of this nice beautiful sakura. Now I wonder if you could, ooh, there's some leaves stuck here. I wonder if you can use custom trees in these tree farms. That might be something cool to test out. Let's plonk this block down then. And yeah, that's a pretty small tree farm, but you can get a bounds increase. So let's see. Oh, right. Oh, it accepts custom saplings as a material. Oh, that's amazing. And it definitely does, because you can't put different items in here. So this isn't just like an empty slot that you can put anything in. This only accepts trees that you can plant. And it looks like it can use Natura biome trees. That's really cool. That means you can plant like all kinds of rare, amazing trees, like even maybe the elusive mahogany. Right, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up multiple fields out here with some walls. Actually, no, I probably won't use walls because NPCs don't like them. Maybe just some cobblestone blocks. But I'm going to set up a whole bunch of tree fields to put down some custom trees. And I want a nice, large, flat area for this. And it looks like we're going to need a lot of lumberjacks to get these trees grown. So I'm just going to go into build mode and put down some of these areas. Now the tree farm supports 16 by 16 bounds, so I'm probably going to have a couple of them be 16 by 16 for some of my favourite types of wood. But then the other ones can be just normal. Yeah, as you can see, that's red because it's the biggest, but we can get the bounds upgrade in there and make it even bigger. Right, let's go. Okay, so there's 4 vanilla type of trees that I want to grow. I definitely want oak because it's a standard traditional wood that works well in most situations. Also, my favorite type of wood from vanilla, my new favorite at least, is dark oak. So I definitely want some really big 16 by 16 dark oak and normal oak tree farms. And then after that, I want a few smaller tree farms where I can put other trees that aren't quite as important. I definitely want some birch trees. I think I can probably skip jungle. I might grab spruce, but also since we plant so many sakura trees around the compound, I might grow some of them as well. So what I want is 2 big pens for trees, and then 3 smaller ones for less important trees. Now, unfortunately, I wanted to use some walls or some fences to make these pens because it would make them look a lot more pretty and attractive. But again, because the NPCs have some troubles when you use fences and walls, we're sticking to just traditional cobblestone walls around the edges of our tree pens. But to give it a bit of flair, what I wanted to do is add some pretty cool and snazzy archways as entrances to these pens. So you don't have to go through any gates to get in, but there's definitely still a way to get in there. We don't have to worry too much about animals escaping because, well, there's not going to be any animals inside here, fingers crossed. Now, when we get some lumberjacks on the case to start putting these trees down and chopping them down and carrying the logs around, because it's a long way around to the warehouse, what I wanted to do was drill through the back of the warehouse and give them a quicker way to get to the actual warehouse control block. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bash through this wall at the back of the warehouse, build a bridge over this nice smaller pond bit outside, and then connect it all up using these dark oak logs and dark oak wood. Oh yeah, and now I've put down some new floorboards inside there as well, and the whole thing's looking pretty sweet. We're going to get some lumberjacks on the case, and they're going to be able to run quickly from the warehouse to the tree farms. Alright, it's time to jump in game and put down these actual tree farms and start recruiting ourselves some lumberjacks. Alright, looking pretty snazzy, so now it's time to put down these tree farms. So let's see, where am I going to put them? I'll probably get rid of, get my axe out. I'll get rid of the wooden planks that are already in here. Just because I used them to count out how big the square should be, but now we don't have a use for them now that we put the walls around it. Right, now it's time to put down the actual tree farms. Now, the NPCs need to specifically get to this block. Doesn't matter if where the entrance is to this tree farm, they won't be using the conventional door. They'll just be coming around to the outside to get to the actual tree farm block. So I need them pretty close to the entrance, I think. So what I think I'll do is I'll put it right next to the entrance, like just about here. And remember, you can change the bounding box so that it doesn't have to be right in the middle. Okay, so let's test out our first big large bounds upgrade. Blam. Okay, it's gone in. Now if I right click on the tree farm, we can set the bounds to be 16 by 16. Maximum size should fit us perfectly. It's a bit offset though, so we need to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the other direction. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that should be it. There we go, perfectly inside the square. And now it's time to do the same for the other tree pens. Right, so now we have all our tree farms down, it's time to recruit ourselves some lumberjacks. Now to get a lumberjack, we're going to need axes, so we have to give them an axe. And a worker with an axe becomes a lumberjack. And I can already think of like 3 very special customers who are going to become our lumberjacks. So I'm going to get some gold bars out of the smeltery to pay our new lumberjacks. Right, so in goes some nether gold ore, and that's going to smelt up, no sweat. Wait, no, is it? Oh no, we're full on lava, but it looks like nether gold ore is not compatible with our smeltery. But that's okay. I've got some of the real deal in my pack as well. And that should create for us 6 gold bars, which is just enough for 3 lumberjacks. Sweet, 6 gold bars. Now, while I've done this, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and check the warehouse to see how Benji's doing, because it wasn't long since we sent him on his trip to get fish from the fish farm. So let's see if he's actually done that. Oh yeah, we got 43 clownfish in there, 400 raw salmon, 1,000 raw fish, holy crap. But where is Benji? Is he stuck? No, there he is, on his patrol, on his way around, sweet. So let's go and recruit some lumberjacks. We're gonna need, of course, some lumber axes though. So I'm just gonna grab some iron from the smeltery as well and make the axes for them too. Right, so the recipe for a worker, pretty simple, 2 gold, 1 food bundle, and a wooden pickaxe. So, a food bundle. Gold there and there, and we'll need 1, 2, 3, pretty sweet. Now we need to make them some axes, and now when we put these workers down and give them the iron axe, they're going to become lumberjacks. Oh, it's nighttime, better skip the night. Oh, wakey wakey, rise and shine, another glorious day at Stinterfell. Now let's put down these workers. Oh yeah, now wherever we spawn them is where they're going to think home is. So I reckon if we put them as their home in the warehouse, that's a nice place. They can keep Trot company. So we'll plonk them down right here. Now we're going to have to give them a different skin. 1, 2, 3. Now, of course, the first... Oh, wait. Oh, they're all going to get some food. But after that, they don't know what to do. They haven't got a hammer, so they won't start working. But at least they need to come over here and get some food from the town hall. Right, so then they're here. And they've got no orders and they've got no skins. So the first one is going to be Lewis. So we'll call him Lewis. And we'll give him a skin of Zephos. Is this going to work? Yep. Yeah. The second one is going to be, of course... Now, do we want Hannah chopping down trees? I'm not sure. I mean, I think we definitely want this guy. Oh, yeah. Now, if I say Sips, is that going to give him his skin? Let's see. Where's he gone? Did I pack him up? Where's the worker gone? He just left? Hello? Oh, yeah, there he is. Oh, man. This big babby has no time for my shenanigans. Now we're just going to give him... give our last guy a name and a skin. So I reckon the last guy we should have chopping down trees. We've got Lewis, we've got Sips, and I reckon Parv will make the next great lumberjack. There we go. Nice big strong arms on Parv. Oh my god, that skin is so bad. Right, so if we give him an iron axe, he should know exactly what to do and get to it. Do you know what to do? Well, he knows what to do, but I think he doesn't know where to work. We'll have to issue him direct commands in a second. So where are our other two workers? Okay, there you go, Lewis. Here's your axe. You are now a lumberjack. And now, Sips, you big dumb babby. Come here, take your axe. You are now a lumberjack. Right, so we've got tree farms over here, but what we don't have in them are saplings, and I guess they can't work without saplings to plant. So we definitely want oak. And do we want birch? We might as well plant birch in one of the smaller fields. I've got sakura saplings for one of the small fields as well. Now all we need is dark oak. So I'm going to go out, find a dark oak tree. There's some right over there. I'm just going to grab some saplings from them. Oh man, we have recruited some lumberjacks, but it looks like I'm still the one doing all the lumberjacking. This should be enough. Oh, wait, no, is it? I haven't got enough saplings there. I've only got one. I'm going to have to chop down a few more trees. This might do it. How many saplings have I got now? 1, 2. Oh, yeah, plenty. It only takes 4 saplings to plant one tree. So this should be plenty for us to get started with. Right, so we'll put the dark oak sapling in here. Oh! Oh, it's gone down. Oh, right, I see. Look, Lewis is hard at work already in the field. And is he going to come and do this? Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's going to make these trees plant themselves. Or is he now? I'm not sure we've got enough saplings down here. Oh, yeah, there we go. Now, unfortunately, the sapling placement isn't too smart on these. You have to have 4 dark oak saplings together for them to actually grow. So we might need a few more saplings for that to work. Now, what's going on over here? Has he put any saplings down over here? We're probably going to have to get rid of some of these rain plants and stuff because they are getting in the way and the trees can't plant where there's other plants already planted. And now let's get rid of some of these flowers as well. Oh, I do love these oxeye daisies though. Alright, so now let's put some more saplings in these other tree farms so Lewis and the boys have some more stuff to lumberjack. So we're going to go for regular oak saplings in here. Resources. Oh yeah, perfect. And they're already going down as well. Now, you see there's a block here for special resources. And what you can do with that is put bone meal in if you want your trees to grow even quicker. So we're going to put out back here, we're going to make one of these birch. There we go. One of them. Now let's see if sakura trees actually plant. Yes, they do. Oh, pretty cool. And now that means we have one spare tree pen with absolutely no trees, no saplings in it at all. So what I want you guys to do is in the comments section, tell me what tree you reckon we should plant in here. And that's the one that we'll plant. It can be any tree. My vote's on mahogany, but make sure you say which one you wanted. It can be any from the Resonant Rise 3 mod pack. And the one that gets the most votes we'll definitely put down here and start growing and maybe start using around the town. But where have my lumberjacks gone? Oh yeah, there's Parv on the case. Now, is he actually going to get lumberjacking? Doesn't look like it. At the moment, it's only Lewis lumberjacking because there isn't enough work for everybody else to do. But as soon as... Oh yeah, Parv's on the case. Oh yeah. Now all we need is that big dumb bastard Sips. Where has he gone? Is he in here? Sipsy baby? Oh, I don't know. I don't know where Sips has gone. We're going to have to track that bastard down. before he gets into some trouble. But this has been Rule the World, and we've conquered tree farms this episode. Oh, let's have a look at how... Oh my god, Simon, your hole is massive. You're doing a great job, my friend. Well, guys, this has been Rule the World. Thanks for watching. Hit like and favorite. There's no favorite button, but I don't care. I'm never going to stop saying it. And subscribe. And next week, what I think we're probably going to try is tackling a bakery, somewhere for us to put the wheat that we've already grown and turn it into actual bread, because wheat on its own is kind of useless. So until next time, guys, take care.